Cucumber. Oh, my ginger. Where's the ginger? Where's the ginger? Do I have everything? Think I do. Think I do. Welcome, welcome. What's cracking? Lipped. What's up? Undeniable. Jared, what's good? What's up, Jama? Carlos, what's good? Versatile. What's up? What's up? I usually do this on Thursdays, but I was like, something is telling me, which is our conscience in God. I probably need to help somebody snap out of it. So I was led by God to do this tonight. Because I really didn't want to do it. I wanted to wait till tomorrow or Sunday, my usual days. Because I usually juice on Thursdays and Sundays. So, I got a good message for tonight. Ooh, I got me a new one, y'all. Gotta love this, man. It's for the apples. What's good, sir? Michael, hello. Don, what's good? Thank you, DN. I appreciate you, man. So yeah, this is my favorite apple peeler. Super old school. It's funny because nobody made a good electrical one yet. And, but this thing, I love it, man. I wish somebody come out with a good electrical one. Maybe that could be my new hack. Salute, Jared. Much respect, Big. Yes, you can. Filmed by Emma. You can donate what you want. Donate what you want, because it's going to be a good one today. It's going to be a good one, guys. I always, my purpose now in life is to bring you guys value. If I'm not bringing you value, I'm not going to even be on the internet. What? Are you eating solid foods? I am. I mean, today I had 5 eggs, wild rice. So you guys got to follow me on Snap, bro. I do day in the life every day on Snapchat. Go to Kali Muscle Snap. KaliMusclesnap.com. KaliMusclesnap.com. I mean, go to Snapchat and it's Kali Muscle Snap. So yeah, guys. So this is the Miracle Juice. Thank you for everybody that's here. Make sure you go to that top right. You go see 3 little dots. I don't know why YouTube made it so difficult now. 3 little dots and hit that like, man. Let's get the likes up. No, it's not YouTube. No, it's not pre-recorded, bro. He must be from TikTok and stuff. He talking about pre-recorded. Y'all some goofballs, bro. But so I got my Apple machine right here. This is called the Miracle Juice. We using pineapple. We using celery, ginger. I also have some pineapples that's already in packages. Cilantro, parsley. Oh, did one of my apples fall? So we got parsley, cilantro. We got these cucumbers, 4 of these. I only have 1 lemon today. I ran out. So I have 10 granny apples. And if the stream go good, I'm gonna do a watermelon. I got a fat watermelon I could cut as well. So I actually just came off a 3-day watermelon fast because I had inflammation in my body, especially in my feet and ankles and stuff. And so I did a 3-day watermelon fast. And it was easy. I mean, after doing a water fast in your life, that type stuff is easy, man. And so, yeah. So we gonna do the Miracle Juice. If you guys want to know the exact ingredients, you could type in the search bar, Kali Muscle Miracle Juice. I did add in pineapples though, guys. That's the only other ingredient I added in. I wish I had some mint too. So yeah, so welcome everybody. If you're new, welcome. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also, go to the top right corner. There's 3 little dots. YouTube made it difficult to find. Hit that like for your boy. Let's make this the biggest stream ever, right? All the other streams been outstanding. It blows my mind the views I've been getting on live stream. It's funny because when people go back on the live stream after it's uploaded, they like thinking I bought the views. How did he get 200,000 views and it's only 4 or 5 comments? What YouTube do, they don't let, when you go to an old live stream, they don't let you see the comments no more. So that's the only difference. So this is a live stream, guys, for those that's go watch this after that don't know. They thinking, oh, he's buying. I never bought views. I never bought followers. None of that, bro. Like, I'm old school. Everything was organic. It was easy to go viral, and it was just easier when I first started. So yeah. So here we go. So I'm gonna start off with the episode today. I'm gonna speak on don't be scared to ask for help, man. Ooh, I like this one. My old one was raggedy. So look, you just put the apple in there, and it came already put together too. Oh shoot, uh-oh, I might have spoke too soon. It ain't peeling like it should have. Let me see. Let's see, guys. Ooh, okay, it just didn't skin it like it was supposed to. And we're dumping in there. So this juicer is the Nama J2, guys. How's that? Is that a good shot? I don't recommend it to people. You could go on my TikTok because it costs so much. That's the only reason. But you could go on my TikTok showcase, and I have 3 other juicers that's 4 times cheaper than this. This costs anywhere from $600 to $700. So yeah, guys, let me see. Let me get this right. So today, we gonna speak on don't. Oh, it's still not sticking to the bottom of the table. Let me see. Okay, there we go. It just had to warm up. Don't be afraid to ask for help, man. I'm gonna give you guys some examples of what happened to me that, changed the trajectory of my life. So I never forget when I was a kid, I went to junior high, Elmhurst High School. And by the way, you guys could get my book. It's called Ex-Con to Icon. Talk about these stories that I tell you guys about. Dang. So yeah, my book is on Amazon. It's called Ex-Con to Icon. XCONTOICON. And all you gotta do is when you go to Amazon book, you can put Kali Muscle, everything about. I got like 2-3 books. I just wrote another book as well. It's called Social Media Secrets. So it'll be ready. It's already ready. I just got to upload it to Amazon. And so I've been working on that this week, guys. Social Media Secrets. I need to do a fitness secrets, huh? Secrets to getting in shape fast. Ooh, that's a nice one. So yeah, guys. So when I was a kid, I was in junior high. Grew up in Oakland, California. Was born 1975, February the 18th. And had an older brother, 4 years older. Those that been here know he unalived himself while I was a senior in high school. But, dang, keep on coming off. So, it was crazy. It was my first day in junior high. Elmhurst High School in Oakland, California, on 98th. Fuck. Why is that? Do that need to be up? I wonder why that's doing that. Huh. Let's see, guys. It ain't working right, y'all. We gotta get, I'm about to put some skin up in there. Move that light back a little so y'all can see that. Guess I gotta go right there. So yeah, so I went to, it was my first day, man. My mother only gave me $2 for lunch. So the high school I went to, let me give you a visual of it. When I got there, I had on new clothes, but they wasn't designer. They was like from Ross and what was the other store? Ross and there was another Marshalls. The clothes from there was some clean outfits. I was always best dressed guy through elementary, junior high, and high school. But when I got to junior high, they was on another level. I went to junior high in the dope era, man, the crack era of Oakland. And kids, man, they was, the kids of big drug dealers. And so, I can't get this right. And so, they was wearing like Guess and Troop and, Calvin Klein and Polo and, things of that nature. And so I pull up, hold on, y'all. So I pull up, and and I might have had like a polo shirt or something, or, I was fly, but mine wasn't name brand. Like these cats was going to the, damn, that suck. Why that's not? I don't know what happened with this. Did I click it? Do I need to lock it right there? Okay, now it might do it. So yeah, so I went to Elmhurst, and when I got there, I was just in awe, bro. I was coming from elementary, and so these cats wearing big fat donkey gold ropes and wearing Troops, Calvin Klein. I mean, some clothes. Was Carl Kanai out? Carl Kanai was out. It was crazy, bro. Now, let me just say that. You had cats wearing $1,000 outfits in junior high. They was pulling up. They was driving back then. We was driving at 12. I had my license. Well, they was driving with no license because I had my license, my driver's permit about 14, 15. But you had these cats, they was already driving. They wasn't caring about their license. And so I was just like, damn, what's going on? This is another level. And I'll never forget, man, I went to lunch. It was lunchtime at the fourth period. And I went up, it was a long line in the lunch line. And I went up to the window. I'm like, yeah, let me have, I'll never forget my order either. I was like, let me get chili cheese fries, a large one, and a Coke, right? And she came back with it, cheese on it. It had a chili all on it. Oh man, big old thick fries. And she was like, okay, that'll be $5. And all I had was two. My mom's only gave me two. And so I looked embarrassed. I looked around, motherfuckers looking like, get your lunch, get out of here. Because it was a long line. And I was like, I only got two. She was like, well, baby, there ain't even enough for the fries and nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. So I went my first day. I went my first day of junior high hungry. So I went home that night and I'm like, Mom, I need $5. And she was like, that's all I'm giving you is that $2. You better do what you can with it. And I'm like, damn, right? And so right then, I was like, I seen my friends shooting dice and they was having wads of money. Oh, there we go. So that got to be back. And they was having wads of money. So I asked them to teach me how to shoot dice. So my partner showed me how to shoot dice. And it wasn't a day later, I started shooting dice with my $2 at lunchtime. In a matter of a day, I had like $20 my first day that I won in a dice game. I'm like, yeah, right? So that started my addiction of shooting dice. But, as a kid, me personally, if my kids come ask me and tell me they need more money, in this day and time, I'm going to give it to them because we know the math, and especially me, I know what that did to me by her denying me, $3 extra that she could have gave. My mother was a nurse. She was making a good, back then I would say about $70K a year. Then my stepfather had his own business. And so I started shooting dice, bro. Oh, that's all right, we peeling it. So I started shooting dice every day. I was at dice games more than basically, well, I ain't gonna say more. I used to shoot dice in the morning before class and then at lunchtime. Bro, I gotta hold this every time. And then at lunchtime. But when I would shoot at lunchtime, sometimes I would go all the way to school was out. And so that was my hustle. And I had wads of money, bro. Like caked up, man. And one time I got caught. My teacher, her name was Miss Lassiter. I'll never forget Miss Lassiter. It's like one of the only teachers' name I remember because it was a crazy episode what happened. So I was shooting dice at lunchtime and I broke the dice game. I was up like $300, all ones. So I'm walking to class, counting the money, and Miss Lassiter was looking out the class window. And so when I got into class, I was happy as a motherfucker. I had a big old wad of 300, bro, in my pocket. And she's like, Mr. Kirkendall, let me talk to you. She was like, pull that money out. So I pulled the money out. And she was like, give it here. I'm like, nah, I ain't giving you my fucking money, right? She's like, okay, let's go to the principal office. So we went to the principal office, and my mother didn't know I was shooting dice or nothing. So we went to the principal office, and the principal, was it Miss Goree? I think her name was Miss Goree. Or was that Elmhurst principal? That was my, anyway. So we get to the principal office, and the principal told me to give him the money. So I gave him the money, but I knew how much I had. She called my mom. And, all my life, well, elementary, I used to get suspended a lot for being class clown. And so my mother, if she got called, she'd be heated. So they called my mom, kept me in the principal office until she got there. So she got there, and they handed her the money. And I was like, man, give me my fucking money, man. At this time, I was kind of disrespectful because my mom used to beat me and stuff. And then, I grew some hair on my balls. So I was like, I ain't putting up with this no more. And so she grabbed my money and like, where you get all this money from? I'm like, I got it from shooting dice because you wouldn't give me no money for lunch. And she like, shooting dice? I'm like, yeah, every day, man, I'm shooting dice. And she was like, well, come on, I'm going to whoop your ass. At this time, let's see, I'm about, I would have to say 11, 12 maybe. And like I say, I was, in a different space head-wise because she used to beat me. Then we went to a psychiatrist. And I snatched my money and cut, bro. And I ran away for like a month. But what I'm getting to get to that, what I'm saying with this situation is that I tried to ask for help, but I got denied. And I took action. You know what I mean? Not saying it was the right action, but as a kid, I didn't want to be embarrassed by the other kids on me being broke, couldn't even afford lunch. So yeah, I cut, man. She tried to smack me up when I snatched my money. And so I snatched my money and cut, bro. For a month I had ran away. And it was just a lot of other stuff going on too. Accusations in the family and just shit was just bad as a kid at this point, man. And so, I ran away to like a relative's house for a month, and I kept shooting dice every day, and I would rarely lose. And that was my hustle, man. And so, bam. After that, I started doing good in junior high. Well, not good. I was getting like a 2.5 GPA. And tried to play for the basketball team. I was on the team, but I wasn't into it like that. Well, the reason I wasn't into it because I had to babysit my little brother. And because I would have to come home before practice was over. This hella weird shit. Y'all know some of y'all might have had to babysit your sibling and all that shit, bro, and it would stop you from doing what you want to do. Like, that shit terrible, bro, and that's the space I was in. Oh, man, that's good. Damn, that's good. So bam, started shooting dice, did that, started having paper, and I always worked. Every summer since I was 12 years old, I would work. Because back then when I grew up, you could be 12 years old and work. Should I do the cucumbers? Let's do the cucumbers. I worked at summer. First, I started working at Domino's Pizza. I was passing out flyers for Domino's Pizza, and they would let us get a whole pizza afterwards. And I worked there about 3 days a week. That was like my first official job. Then I started working at a boys club on 85th in Oakland. It wasn't a Witch Color Boys Club or International, it was the other one. I forgot the name of it. It just slipped my mind. Fuck. Anyway, so I worked there a summer. I actually worked at the boys club for a summer on 85th. After that, where did I work? After that, let's see, I also worked at my stepfather's shop. He had an auto body shop on International. Well, we called it E14 back then. So I would go to his shop. He would give me like $5 to clean the shop. Rest in peace to Wallace, man. Good man. And so I finished high school, Elmhurst. It was lit, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It used to be a lot of chaos going on at that junior high. And Graduated from there. So I went to Castlemont after that with the same shit. Shooting dice. As soon as I got there, what a dice game. And so my ninth grade year was crazy, bro. I was on the football team, but after football season, I started shooting. Well, during football season, I would shoot dice at just lunchtime. And then when football season was over, I was shooting dice all day. So my GPA had went to like a 2.0. Probably, yeah, 2.0. Them cucumbers good. So what happened was at Castlemont. So when I went to Castlemont, I came in already like what you call those kids? Like a superstar kid or something. Popular. I was already popular because my older brother graduated from there and he was valedictorian. So I would name drop him all the time. You know, when people would ask me who I was at first few weeks or whatever, I'm like, oh, I'm Archie, brother. Archie Cole? Yeah, that's my brother, motherfucker. Oh, man. And I would get favoritism because of that. People, everybody, the teachers, the whole school, I got favoritism because I was his brother. And so I had a smooth ride. But I was shooting dice. And so once I started shooting dice, I didn't know about the Jack boys coming around. So they knew every time where the dice game was. Like somebody at the dice game would always tell them. So we be trying to get in our dice games as quick as possible. It cuts, you know what I mean? But they would always come. They always knew who we was. So the Jack boys would come and, hey, everybody lay down, give up everything you got. And this was not all the time, but periodically. And so we became, the Jack boy that used to get us, well, he never robbed me personally, but he would take when you have all the money down, he just come back there with the pistol, like, nigga, bag up, take all the money from the ground. And then if anybody had a starter jacket, he would strip them. He stripped a couple of my partners from their starter jackets. And so we was plotting to whack this fool. His name was Man. Man. He ended up getting one of my partners 25 years. But anyway, so Man and what was the other fool name? Was it Dre? Man and Dre? Nah, what was the other fool name? I forgot the other fool there. But anyway, so they started robbing them dice games. So actually, I think I stopped at that point shooting dice at spots like that. Yeah, because I was going into the 10th grade, and in order to play football, you had to have a 2.5 GPA. And so I was like, shit, I got to get my grade point average up to play, football the next season. So I stopped shooting dice and got my act together. Got my GPA up to 3.0 before the school was over with. So I'd be eligible the next year to play football. So yeah, that was the end of my shooting dice at school or whatever. Kind of period for a long time until I started going to casinos. So after that school year, so I went into the 10th grade. Next year I went to, we used to have double days in the summer of football practice. They can't do that now, I heard. We had double days and they used to be hot and you almost be dying, you know what I mean? Especially them black ghetto schools, they run you to death. They run you more than they run plays. They discipline you. Do crabs, run to the defensive back, run 4 laps. And them coaches was, it was damn near like abuse. And they wasn't going over plays like they should have. But anyway, so I became, 9th grade year, I didn't play it down. 10th grade year, that summer we came back, I had gained 40 pounds, and I came back smacking fools, just hitting everybody head up, blah, blah. because they disrespected me my first year because I was too small. So bam. And what I'm speaking on now, guys, is don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm getting to it, I'm elongating this story because I got a lot of juicing to do. But so 10th grade, I came in. I didn't even play it down. I didn't play Pop Warner. I didn't play 9th grade. I came in 10th grade mad and relentless, bro. A savage. And I got put on varsity because I came in just smacking fools. So they put me at cornerback on varsity. And I was doing well. Then I got into it with a coach. Rest in peace, Coach Denny. He didn't like me for some reason. And we got into an argument. Oh, shit. Is it already stopped up? Oh, no, it's coming out. So it ain't stopped up. So me and Coach Denny got in an argument. So I'm like, fuck you in varsity, fool. This is how we used to talk to our coaches back then. It's probably worse now. But, well, I know it's worse now. But so I was like, put me back on JV. Put me on JV then, nigga. And so I got demoted from varsity to JV, which I liked more because I was just trashing them. And this is just the thing. I didn't play no football to my 10th grade year, bro. I was on the team on my 9th grade. I rode the bench my whole 9th grade because I was only 99 pounds, so they wouldn't let me play. They said I was underweight. And so you had to be 100 pounds. 100 something. So I was about 90 pounds. So I came back that summer, double days, 140. And so, that's good. Miracle juice, guys. So bam, came back 140, smacking everybody. Was on varsity, then they demoted me to JV. Then I got MVP of JV that year. Got my, did I get letters? Yeah, I got letters. I got my Letterman jacket, all that stuff. And 11th grade, I came back relentless, bro, just smacking everybody. Coaches used to get mad that I used to hit everybody like I did because they was trying to get me to go for the interceptions. Because at this time, 11th grade year, I got put up to varsity. Never came off the field. I played running back and safety. And so I was, even on JV, but the year before I never came off the field and played running back, safety as well. Running back and safety. When I got demoted from cornerback to JV. So bam, 11th grade year, came back. I was in all the newspapers. Oh, 10th grade year, I forgot. I wrestled and ran track. I liked wrestling, but I didn't love it. That shit was hard, bro. I should do the celery last because it clogs up the juicer. So I'm gonna do the celery last. Let's do some parsley in here, guys. So yeah, 10th grade year, I wrestled. I went state. I got beat though. Dude watched my film. I used to do a head and arm. Man, shout out, Michael Russo. Hey, Mr. Juice Man, what are you making? Would like to know. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that, baby. So this is called Miracle Juice. You can put it in the search bar and check out the ingredients. But what it consists of is parsley, cilantro, lemon, ginger, pineapple, celery, I use 10 organic apples, and that's it. And then I mix it all together. I do this twice a week, usually on Thursdays and Sundays, but today I decided to do it on Friday because yesterday I didn't do it. So I'll still do it Sunday as well. This juice get rid of inflammation. If you have any metals or you took vaccines that hurt your system, this will remove it. So you definitely want to do this juice. Everything here is astringent: celery, pineapple, cilantro, parsley, green apples, ginger, all of it. And what astringent mean is, and lemon, it gets all metals and all impurities out your body. So you definitely, I got this juice from Yaki Awaken. Shout out to him, man. Great guy. Hell of a memory. And that's, another thing before I go off, guys. Whoever the smartest people on the planet got the best memory. So if you could do anything, work on your memory, bro, and teach that to your kids. That's what I'm teaching my kids, man. Memory, whoever had the best memory is going to be the richest, the most smartest, most successful people, bro. And everybody has the same capability. Oh, I'm going to get a piece of this ginger. Everybody has the same capability, man. God gave us all the faculty to, if one man could do it, the next man could do it. So, bam, 10th grade. Thank you for the $5 dono. Hope that answered your question. So 10th grade going to 11th. 10th grade, I wrestled. I went state, got beat in the state match because the dude watched film on me, knew I was going to go for the head and arm. And so I ran track. I ran 110 high hurdles and 4x1 relay. I tried the 300 hurdles, but those killed me. I didn't know how to. And I tried the 4x4 relay, and that killed me. So they just left my ass at the short distance shit. 110 high hurdles and the 4x1 relay. So I ran those, and we went state. I went state in those. If anybody know of Marion Jones, I ran with her at state. It was crazy. She would have smoked me. I think I was only running a 10.900 then. She was running like a 10.7, I think. So she would have smoked me. But she was on steroids, come to find out, in high school. I didn't even know about steroids. I was 34 years old. I knew some of my fraternity brothers in college was using them, but I used to talk shit about them. Like, nigga, I'm stronger than y'all. Y'all steroid. That was the farthest I knew about steroids. I was 34, decided to compete bodybuilder. But, so yeah, guys, so 11th grade, so I did well. 10th grade was a good year with sports. I learned a lot from wrestling. Much love, Michael Russo. Please let me the ingredients one more time. Old school, you want to write it down. So, bro, go type in the search bar, Kali Muscle Miracle Juice. All right, and that's go have all the ingredients besides you got to add a pineapple. I add pineapple now. But yeah, type in Google. You can type in Google wherever, Kali Muscle Miracle Juice. And the video will pop up, the ingredients. But add pineapple. I add pineapple now. Thank you for the dono. So yeah, went into 11th grade with like feeling like a god, bro. I was up to about 160 pounds for my 11th grade, 170 maybe. I was working at the gym. Let me not forget that, y'all. So my 9th grade year, I worked at McDonald's. My school was able to open up, Castlemont High School, we opened up McDonald's on Hagerberger. And so it was all Castlemont students that ran it. And so I worked there from 6 p.m. to midnight. So I was able to take the food home, and that's my 9th grade year. So this is how I gained the 40 pounds, guys. I forgot to tell you guys. So worked at McDonald's, got 40 pounds heavier. Then from McDonald's, I went to a telemarketing place. I worked at McDonald's maybe 4 or 5 months, and I loved it because I was able to get all of them extra calories. And so from McDonald's, I went to a telemarketing place that sold newspapers, San Francisco Chronicle. So I was a telemarketer calling people to get them signed up. My brother had worked there, and he got me a job there because he was still alive at the time. My 10th grade year, yeah. So I used my brother at a restaurant. So I worked there maybe 90 days. And then my old football teammate, Bobby, man. Shout out to Bobby. Big Bobby. Big Bobby was like 6'3" and like chunky, swole, like. Man, much love to Bobby. I would love to see Bobby, man. He was like, everybody called me Chuck because that was my birth name. I changed it to Kali Muscle in 2009, 2008. So anyway, Bobby like, hey, Chuck, we got an opening at the gym to be a porter, right? And I'm like, yeah, let me sign up. What's wrong? I'm like, yeah, let me sign up. So, no, I already cut it up, baby. And so you want a pineapple? What about that? And so Bobby got me the job at 24 Hour. It was so all the 24-hour fitness back then was called 24-hour Nautilus. It was the first one ever I worked at. And so I was happy, man. I got to get to work out for free, have a gym membership, and make money. Oh, I was in heaven, bro. And so I started working at 24 Hour. I worked 7 days a week in the 10th, starting in the 10th grade. Beginning of 10th grade. It was like the end of 9th grade.
Wasn't that like when we were hating?
So I worked there. I worked there 3.5 years till I went to college. So anyway, so 11th grade I came just relentless. I didn't wrestle. I ran track. Did football. Got an MVP all city at safety. I played, like I said, I didn't come off the field. Played special teams, running back, and safety. Never came off the field, bro. They was torturing us back then. And so, like I say, went all city. Here. Went all city, MVP. And I was a shit, bro. I was all in the newspaper, you know, for football and track. And everything was going spectacular, man. Going to the job every day. I worked at the job from 6 to maybe midnight. Yeah, midnight. So 6 to midnight, then I would get up. At this point, I didn't even talk to my moms. I didn't talk to my little brother, nothing, bro. It was just like I lived in the house, but I was up before everybody and I came in after everybody. Well, I was a busy little youngster.
I'm gonna make you fish.
So yeah, 11th grade year went spectacular. Let me let y'all look at this. 11th grade year went spectacular. And guys, at all this time, I'm telling you too, I used to go to church every Sunday. I was the youth pastor at my church. My neighbor right next door to me was the pastor of Bible Faith Church. So I was the youth pastor. Oh, there's no pine. So I was a good kid, man. I was a klepto, though. I used to steal everything. This one don't look good. I knew that.
You want to try the other one?
Look at this. I mean, I don't need it. It's bad.
See, I'll go around it.
Nah, this is bad.
You want to try the other one?
What y'all think? Nope, it ain't ready. It's all the pineapple
in the
in
middle.
there.
I want to see it. Just curious. At this point. It's not that bad. See? That can be used. Just not the middle part.
Hella buzz coming out. Huh? Is that good, y'all? Is that good? What y'all think? It's good? No. Look, they saying nah. Look at, yeah, I don't want to chance that. I won't even be able to drink my juice right thinking about this. So bam, 11th grade went spectacular. It was really like my best year. I loved school. I loved high school. I loved everything because I was the most popular, best dressed. Like I used to get up and iron my clothes. I used to iron my clothes the day before school. So I used to be excited to wear my outfits because I was making money. So I was at Marshall's and Ross all the time. And what's the other one? What you call an outlet? I forgot the outlet name. But so yeah, guys. So going into 12th grade was dope, man. I ran for senior class president. I didn't think I was gonna win. I didn't know I was more popular than the other people. I didn't realize it. And they voted me in, man. Senior class president. God, Coy, thank you for $10 dodo. Khalid been off for about 6 months now due to health problems. It's been hard getting back into lifting again. Any advice how to eat right, naturally stay lean and get back to lifting? Much love. Thanks for the $10 dono. Just do it, bro. Just eat healthy, man. I don't know if you want to go the extent I went with doing fruit to reset your body. But that's what I recommend. I actually recommend water fast to reset your body and do something you never did. You know, a lot of people never put themselves to that extreme of suffering, man. Letting your body go autophagy and let it heal itself and reset. All y'all out there, you know, and I was in the same boat, eating all this meat, this beef and all that, and it's packing in your intestines and gut. You got a protruding stomach. My stomach, the flattest it's ever been in my life right there. And you got to reset your body, bro. And I recommend to any men over 30 to do a test booster. Like that'll help, because every man that I've been having get tested, man, they test level be like 200-300. And that shouldn't be happening, man. You know, men back in the 70s and 80s, average man had a 1200 testosterone level. Now it's like all the youngsters and everybody got 200-300, bro. It's sickening, man. And I know y'all probably see it in the comments, a lot of these betas, a lot of these low testosterone boys in the comments yapping, and they realize I ain't gonna even read the comment, but they still wanna be heard. That's called having low testosterone, beta. And so it's an epidemic, man, low test. But I recommend, you know, going on a fruit, veggie diet. Leave meat alone for a while, reset your body. Then from there, you go get a consciousness of what you put in your body. You know what I mean? You go want to know where you get your, like me, your eggs, your fish. You go want to know the source. Make sure they ain't putting poison in it, antibiotics, not feeding it with corn and all that type stuff. So you know me, man. I got little twins, man. So I got a 5-year-old twins and my wife. So I got to do everything I can to try to live as long as I can, man. Because already God blessed me through my mistake of being ignorant to nutrition and ignorant to, you know, doing the bodybuilding drugs and all that type stuff. And so I'm doing everything I can now to live as long as I can. And what I learned is fruit and veggies, let your body reset, get all that plaque and that built up meat up out of your system. That's the key, bro. Hope that answered your question. And yeah, it's super simple, but it's complicated. Everybody know what to do. We got to do cardio. You got to get your workout in. You got to fast. God tells us that in all the books of God. You have to fast, bro. Here, you want this?
Yes, I do.
You got to fast, man. If y'all on here, you ain't did a fast in your life, you doing yourself a disservice. People that got cancer and all that fasting, you know, you go in autophagy, you can heal yourself. Should I do the watermelon, y'all? If we get up to 1,000 right quick, can you fast once a week? Sure you can. I just did, we up to 1,000. I got to do the watermelon. I just did a 3-day watermelon fast. It was easy. After you do a water fast, damn, y'all go in there, man. Why y'all gotta like talk over me? Yeah, hey, go in there. Yeah, if y'all never did a fast, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. Especially if you're over 30. Then eating all that bad stuff. Let's cut a watermelon, man. We go do a watermelon. Oh, it's a big one, y'all.
Hey, that better be not good juice. If it's good, keep it. Boys like it.
Let's see. Ooh, it's dirty. Woo-hoo. Let's see. Boys and girls, let's see. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. So let me get back to my story. Oh, I got to get to it, y'all. Let me hurry up and get to my story. So, bam, 11th grade went good. 12th grade, going fantastic. Senior class president. I'm in all the newspapers, all the colleges in the United States want me. And I choose to go to Fresno State. Like I said, I'm senior class president. I go all OAL, Oakland Athletic League. I was first team in that. Ran track, went state. Went in the 110 high hurdles and 4x1 relay. I forgot I think I came in 4th place in the 110 hurdles. I think my foot hit one of the hurdles. And bam. Oh no, before that, excuse me, I know why I didn't win. Excuse me, guys. So my senior year, January, I get the news my brother unalive himself. So that fucked up my whole senior year, man. And that was in January, so I was like a fucking walking zombie till I went to college. What's that?
Do you want me to give you a case for watermelon?
Okay. What?
I think they're down there.
I got 'em. Thank you for the $20 dono. I've been drinking a lot of alcohol and I'm trying to get off of it. I appreciate it, and I'm going tomorrow. I'm getting a lot of fruits and veggies. Every time I stop drinking, I cramp up and have problems. Yeah, so that just, bro, you know what? That just withdrawals, bro. Thank you for the $20 dono. You got to get past that, man. Those withdrawals. Fight through that shit, bro. It's the devil trying to take you out, man. You got to fight through that shit, bro. If you want to live, you go do what you got to do, man. Snap out of this shit. Because it looked like you got paper. How you donating, you got some paper. So don't let that alcohol demon take you out. It killed my best friend, man. Shout out and rest in peace to Trey, man. We had a barbershop together, and Trey couldn't leave that drinking alone, died of pancreatitis. Well, he had pancreatitis, and then he kept drinking, and it developed into diabetes. And Trey was like 105 pounds with diabetes, and his son found him one day dead on his toilet. And that's what I'm getting to with this topic, y'all. So my senior year, my brother unalived himself. That just fucked up my whole life, man, to be honest. I just went savage mode. Got hella mean. I didn't talk. I just worked out and tried to kill people on the football field. And so I got a scholarship, academic athletics, Fresno State. So this is the story where I want to get to. So when I got to Fresno, I got in a situation, so had to get a gun, which I always kept a gun on me since the age of 12. But one of my friends had lost mine, or I would have had mine already. Anyway, I bought a gun in college, and I was about to take somebody's life. So bam, I get in a situation where I needed some money. So I called up my mom. Once again, called up my mom. If y'all been here the whole time, you know the story. When I was a kid and had to start shooting dice. So I called my mom, and I'm like, hey, Mom, I need $500. She was like, nah, I ain't got it. Crazy, bro. Just to think about it, man. And so I went to my coach. Shout out to rest in peace to Jim Sweeney. I went to my coach. Went to his office. Sat down. I'm like, Coach, can you give me an advance on my scholarship? He looked me in the eyes. He said, son, a man got to do what a man got to do in this life to survive. No, I was already slanging a little weed, they call it. And I went ghetto, bro, when he told me that. I had that gun. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just go rob some people there. And God sent my roommate, who was my best friend and angel, to stop me. But I was like, bro, I'm asking for help, and nobody would help me. So, shit, I'm gonna go on one. And that's what I did, bro. Went on one and ended up on the news and end up going to trial, getting 7 years. And that, my brother dying, that situation happened, I just went dark, to be honest. So my life from the age of 19 to 30, once I moved to LA, I was about 30. Once I started competing in bodybuilding. So my message to you guys is, don't be scared to ask for help. Thank you for the $5 dono. Tree. I have AIDS and blacked out, woke bloody. If people try to help me, I didn't tell them I had AIDS. Think I faked you. Oh man, that's terrible, bro. God bless you. I hope that ain't the case. You're an inspiration. All accomplishments are done much with respect. Thank you for the $10 dono. One eye. the nice guy. Much love, baby. Thank you. Yeah, I hope that other one ain't the case. That's bad business right there. That's bad business right there. It creeped me out. It's funny you say that because I remember in San Quentin, had them trannies up in there. You know, we be like, don't even look or talk to them. Because back then when I was in the pen, them trannies had AIDS. They walk around with a needle and syringe and poke you if they got into it with you. Or if you got in an argument or something with them, they'll poke you with that AIDS, boy. But yeah, guys, don't be scared to ask for help. And if you don't get the help you think you should get from a certain person, just pump your brakes. Keep asking for help, man. You know what I mean? That was my downfall. Like if I would have chilled out, been patient, because I've been in situations after that where the devil get in my head like, bro, you know how to rob, go do a robbery. And this after I done did 11 years. I remember one time I was in LA and I was acting and doing good and money went low because my agent was holding my money. The devil tried to get in my head. Well, he did get in my head. He's like, boy, you got that 40 cal up in there. Go rob this fool. And I was just seconds away from it. I fought it because I thought about prison. Boom, next day I go to the mailbox. I had a check in there for $10,000. You know what I mean? It's a mid. I give it this watermelon 6.5. So man, don't be scared to ask for help if you need it, bro. Be it, if you need fitness help, if you need knowledge on social media, financial literacy, and that's the problem with a lot of us. Our parents didn't teach us financial literacy. Like if my mother would have taught me or step pops to get assets, don't be tripping on all these clothes and cars, and put your money in assets, and that's what you spend your money from. That's what you buy shit from, for passive income. Now, it took me to get to I was fucking 40 to learn financial literacy. And I'm still learning. So that's what I recommend to all you guys, man. Fuck buying bullshit. Fuck buying dope, alcohol, hella clothes, cars. Get your money into investments. And I know, a lot of y'all might hear it, think it's difficult or hard. It's not. All you got to do is Google. What's the best investments? Where should I invest my money? Well, and you can have hundreds of dollars and invest. You don't have to have hundreds of thousands or millions or nothing like that. And that's what I'm here for, man. I got a program. I've been having it the last maybe 16 months now, where I show people how to blow up their social media so they can make money. So if you guys need help with that, you can DM me on IG or just go and sign up on my website, kalimuscle.com. So that's what I'm here for, man. The second half of my life, I'm here to help as many people as I can. But hey guys, don't think just because you DM me or something like that, I'm going to break my neck. Like, you got to be serious. You got to be serious. Can't be no bullshit. And you got to know that Nothing in life is for free, but guess what? I made my program super, like just 47 bucks to learn how to do social media. If you need a one-on-one coach to get fit, it's only 197. So I made it to where, you know, you don't feel like you got to break the bank to get help. And my community service, where you don't have to pay for nothing, is this live stream, is my YouTube video, it's my Instagram. That's where I really been doing a lot of videos with value. And I need to post them on over here. But I've been focusing on IG lately with my value videos. So if you guys, want some free stuff, you can definitely go to my Instagram. That's where I give my community service free stuff. And I'm going to start on here on YouTube as well, doing shorts that I post on IG. So, man, look at all them seeds. My kids, they getting like Americans. Oh, I don't like watermelon with seeds. I'm like, that's all the good part. Them seeds, boy. I got to fill up 4 of them, guys. So, man, look like we might have had the best live stream ever, guys. I would say much love to everybody. Thank you for stopping by, man. I truly appreciate you guys, man. And like I said, I'm going to help you guys as much as I want. And I know a lot of people in here might be real negative and looking for a reaction. You're not going to get it, bro. Old Kali muscle is gone. You know what I mean? I'm here to help people change their lives. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to let people trying to do like the devil, trying to get in there and get you off your course. That ain't going to happen, man. Old Kali muscle gone. I'm here to help, guys. So much love to everybody. I should be back on Sunday juicing again. And much love, man. Thank you for all the donations. I hope I helped somebody, and don't be scared. Don't be scared to ask for help. All right, guys? And if somebody, like I say, don't give you the help you want, don't be scared to keep asking if you truly need it, man. God bless you guys. Thank you for the support.